Rock Nerd radio show, and I wanted to expand what I do on my radio show a little bit, and I thought I could do that by doing some content here on YouTube. So, I had this idea on the show, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago, where I got some packages in the mail, and I was like, oh, I'll open them up live on air, and then I realized that opening boxes on the radio is not very fun, because you can't see what I'm opening. So I've been toying with the idea of just kind of expanding what I do on the radio show, and I landed on this idea of, okay, maybe if I get a couple things in the mail, maybe I'll open it up. And today is like Christmas part 2, because a couple minutes ago I walked past my front door, and there were a whole bunch of packages outside, as well as a small envelope in my mailbox. So I figured I'd open some stuff up, I'd tell you about what I got. But first what I'm going to do is I will tell you what was in the smaller envelope. I already opened that one up. But it was an upgrade kit for the Transformers Fangry that recently came out in the Bumblebee Buzzworthy box set. So this is Fangry here. And poor Fangry was, I already have one upgrade kit on him, which includes a gun and a shield for his wings. But poor Fangry, he had very loose legs. These knee parts are very unstable. He would tend to kind of flop over. And what this upgrade kit does, it kind of stabilizes his legs. So I already installed them on this leg. And now he is actually very nice to work with, and he will stand. And I'll hold this up close to the camera. You can kind of see there are two little black things here and there that stabilize the leg. They're not in on this one. So I'm going to throw on the other two real quick. And I will tell you, I got this upgrade kit from a gentleman, I'm assuming, named JRC Designs, or a store named JRC Designs. And really great stuff. This isn't the first time I've gotten stuff. I've gotten some other stuff from JRC Designs. And every time you get something, he sends a business card, jrcdesigns.com. But really nice of them is that he includes a nice little message here on the back of his business card. Now, I've never had a problem. I think most of this stuff is just 3D printed. I want to say he offers the files on his website as well if you'd rather print them out yourself. But yeah, I've been just buying. I did 3D print something. I 3D printed the Trax leg stabilizers as well for the Kingdom Trax figure, because that thing is a floppy mess as well. So I'm just going to pop these onto Fangry now. But now both his legs are stable. Before if you kind of move it, only the knee would move. Now the whole leg will move with it. So yeah, so now I have a pretty acceptable Fangry. The weapon upgrades and the leg stabilizers kind of make this figure into a really nice, decent figure, decent repaint. Well, he's got a little resculpting on him too. But kind of a shame that you had to spend what was that set, $90 for 4 repaints. I was able to get this from somebody on Facebook for from $20, which is your going rate of a standard deluxe. So I was happy about that. So he will live on my Transformers Master Force shelf. Let's get to all the stuff that Hasbro sent over, because there's a lot. So I kind of just started cutting open some of the boxes. I didn't take anything out yet, but I just started cutting some of the stuff open. So in the first box, we have a whole bunch of paper. Yay, paper. And one hand ninja. I ordered 4. I'm assuming the other 3 are somewhere in one of these other packages. Let me just crack this open for you. Show you what is inside, because I kind of forget what the hand ninja is supposed to come with. The regular red hand ninjas are part of the Stiltman Build-A-Figure wave, and these are not, these are black in color scheme. Oh, and interesting, I've gotten some of the Army Builders before, and they've been in a clear plastic bag. This is in, it almost feels like wax paper. Make some cookies after this or something. So, it's not even tied, it's literally just, whoop, there you go. Looks pretty neat. I'm not going to sit here and review the articulation and everything, but there are much better YouTubers you can do that with. But he does have a place for his sword to go. I like the black ninja deco overall. It looks more like an actual ninja. They have these glowing red eyes. I don't know how well that's going to pick up on camera. There we go. Let's get it in focus. But yeah, the eyes are nicely painted. They look pretty cool. So this, he is supposed to have some accessories. So in this bag, there are no accessories. In the box there's a second bag. Another little wax paper bag. This looks like the things that you get the fortune cookies out of or something. And he has a sword. There we go. He also has, more accessories than I thought. So he's got 2 open hands. He's also got these 2 weapons that I'm sure have a name, and I don't know what they're called, I'm not going to lie. So there we go. So I got 4 of these. I'm not going to spend as much time on each one. I'll probably just open them up to make sure everything's inside. But I do have a bit of a display with some hand ninjas and some street level characters fighting them. So this will more than likely, these will just go onto that display, and I'll have some fun with that. So I will say I like the boxes they use for these army builders. I think it is it's very easy to do. It's cheap. I'm sure it's not really custom all too much because it's not even so much a retool. It's just paint. So you know, there we go. All right, second box from Hasbro Pulse. What do we got? Hey, there we go. We have 3 more hand ninjas. I don't know why they sent me 1 in one box and 3 in another. Since I just opened the other one, I'm not going to open all of these because you probably don't want to see me open the same thing over and over again. So all right, 2 boxes out of the way. Let's get to the third small box. There's a very large box here. I'll get to in a moment, but I think I know what's in this one, and it appears I am right. So we have the scrolls. There is a scroll army builder that's in here. We also have 2 of the dropping stuff of the shield army builders. These are actually 2 per package, so I have 4 of these. I'll open up 1 scroll, 1 shield guy, so that you can see the contents of that as well. As I try not to drop stuff, I'll take the box off my lap. There we go. All right, let's see what is in the scroll one. I know a lot of people are getting these in hand, so there are definitely some reviews. But again, it's kind of like wax papery bag. Oh, and this has everything inside it. I can feel it. All right, so here we go. We got a scroll first and foremost. There's a scroll for you. Yeah, I don't know. Does the head seem a little big? The head almost seems a little big to me. I like it. Like, I'm not disappointed with it, but it almost seems a little large. I don't know. I guess their heads are kind of large. So here we go. Let's see what else he comes with. Ah, here we go. So they have a very large gun, a large blaster, and a hairdryer looking blaster. There we go. And ooh, there's a second head. I didn't realize these came with a second head. There's like a grinning head. So I guess you could have one like smiling, one kind of being serious. I will probably put one with the grinning head, one with the serious head. All right, let's look at one of the shield ones, and I will open the rest of the stuff later. But the shield box, because there are 2, it is a little bigger. I question why the shield one had 2 per pack when everyone else is 1 per pack. It seems a little weird. Now I will show you. Looks like the shield one, they have a little cardboard divider in here, so I'm guessing those are the weapons, and these are the 2 shield guys. I would love a like a female shield trooper box set too, or a set like this. They already have them all, like that Sharon Carter figure, which I think is just movie Black Widow. So here's one of the ones in package. This was a first off, this is like the Bucky Cat body. You're probably used to this if you collect Marvel Legends. But he's got a holster for a little gun. He's got straps on. This is this piece is already kind of loose. But, and you can see there's a helmeted head. There are a number of heads in here. I'll show off each one. But this has a silver visor. I think there's another color visor either in the bag or on the other figure. So let's take out the other figure. Oh, here we go. So this one has a red visor, and are the masks painted the same color? Yeah, they're both the same color, but this one's just got the red visor. Same figure overall. Trigger hands. So they look pretty good together. I have a small shield display on one of my shelves that actually doubles as a Captain America type display. So they'll be joining the ranks of that. I used to have a very large shield kind of gathering. I used to have like 4 or 5 shield troopers from different eras of Marvel Legends. I used to have like 6 Mandroids. I think I'm down to 2 now. Because at some point it just gets to be too much. I wanted a few other shield troopers. I think this body shield trooper that this pack is from, I have, I want to say I have 3 of this body. I have the Nick Fury, then I have 2 others. One has a trooper head, and the other I put the old Dum Dum Dugan head on. See what accessories they come with. Oh boy, another tiny, ooh, there's a lot in here though. In this bag, we got a tiny gun. Here we go, tiny gun. We have a couple sets of hands, so that way if you just want to give them like gripping hands, you can. This one is a, let me show you properly here. So anyway, so we got like a grippy hand, we got a fist. You can go punch somebody. Another kind of grippy hand. We have the go that way command hand. Go, go, go. We have pointing hand, the authoritative point hand. One more fist. Look at that. So you can change these up however you like. You can, you can give your guys whatever troops. There are 6 hands in total. There is another tiny pistol. You can put a pistol in both of their pouches. There are 2 of this kind of rifle. There we go. So there's 2 of them. They look to be exactly the same to me. There is a large sort of blaster, futuristic-y blaster looking thing. A shotgun? I don't know. I'm not a weapons expert. I don't know. There are 3 heads in the pack, so you get this one, which I feel like looks like Jimmy Woo. You have this one, which looks like Gabriel Jones to me. At least that's what I'm going to use them on my display. It looks familiar, but I can't place the name, so if you want to drop that in a comment, feel free. But yeah, that was part of the reason why I bought 2 of the shield packs. I remember seeing now that I'm opening it, that there were 3 alternate, like, human heads, and I decided I wanted to put, each of them out, and then just have, like, one guy in a mask, kind of be like a nameless dude. Alright, let's get on to the biggest package here. Oh my gosh. This one, I'm 99% sure I know what it is, but it's a very large package, as you can see. Let me flip it and open it. There we go. I might knock the camera down. I hope I don't do that. This should be... I'm literally holding the box in my face. Oh my god, this package is beautiful. This is the Transformers Legacy Select Black Zarak. There we go. Let me move some stuff. Let's try this again. It is the Legacy Black Zarak, and that is just a beautiful box. I am not one to normally keep boxes, but this I might hold on to. This thing is friggin' gigantic. Black Zarak was a character I've wanted for a very long time. I could not afford the G1 Japanese version because, first off, gold plastic syndrome is terrible in that thing. That thing crumbles upon touching it, I hear. But it's just expensive, and I don't have that kind of money. So when this was announced, I was very happy because I had recently pulled the trigger on Grand Max back there. I was debating doing that one for a while. So I was happy to now have his, like, nemesis. Holy crud. There is a beautiful piece of art on the inside of this. I will try to show it to you as best that I can. There you go. It's just his head and his tail. So that looks pretty cool. This is going to be, I'm not going to open this up on camera because this is going to take a while. There's a lot of stuff to clip in here. But this should be fun. I do want to see the head on Black Zarak. It's, this is a straight up repaint of Scorponok with some added features. The head, they retooled significantly from the Scorponok head. Yeah, here we go. There we go. So the new head is, wow, it looks fantastic. This shade of red they're using is just beautiful. The gold on the face looks very nice. There is a tiny little headmaster here. I think we call them Titan Masters now. But one of the things I love is that on the faceplate for the headmaster, there's an eye patch there, and I'm not sure if it's coming through real well. But that is a callback to the Transformers Zone 1 episode OVA. This thing, I'm definitely going to spend some time playing around with Black Zarak today and setting him up. So that display behind me might look a little different next time I film something, if I'm even sitting in the same spot. This has been it. As I said, kind of just trying to do something a little different and not take up time on my show by doing it. So if you enjoyed this, I guess do the whole, like, YouTube thing where you give me a like. I'll try to post some more videos, so you can definitely subscribe. If you want to, I'll put a link in the description, but the podcast, that is like my main thing. So if you want to go subscribe to the podcast, it's called Rock Nerd Radio Show. It's on HudsonRiverRadio.com. I would love to get you to hear that podcast. I play some music, I talk about other pop culture news, and I just have some fun in general. So until then, I've been Dan, and this has been pretty awesome. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.